Or you in debt, can't spend your money the way you want to because you still paying on shit you did in the past? Well, no need to fear, because Dyaminelashai is here to help you get out. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can become debt-free by using the knockout method, aka the snowball method. I prefer to say knockout because it makes more sense than snowball, because who would think snowball? Like, you knocking out debt, so you debt, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to call it the knockout method. But it's really called the snowball method if you want to be technical. But y'all know I always make up my own name, so anyways, the reason I learned this is because, you know, your girl was in some debt. You know, life happens, it do, and it's like no matter what people tell you or whatever, you're going to have to experience things. So like she was always telling me about saving and paying off your credit card. She learned that stuff by experiencing it, and she just felt like because she told me I was just gonna do it, but I'm an experienced learner. I have to go through shit to learn from shit, because it was so many stuff that I learned besides this one thing that I'm teaching y'all. You see what I'm saying? So, because, you know, so I accumulated a whole lot of debt. But then one day I was like, yo, what the fuck? I can't spend my money the way I want to spend it. And I was so damn mad. So I was like, man, how can I get rid of this debt and start spending money the way I want to? I'm trying to live for now, but I'm still paying on shit I did in the past. So then I started doing my research, came across the snowball method, and the snowball method really worked. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna get straight into the video because I gotta work soon. So I had to bring out my handy dandy iPad because we're going to be screen recording to show you guys what the fuck I'm doing. I have the numbers and stuff written down on my paper. I didn't do the math because I want to do the math with you guys. I decided to give us like 4 different types of debts or whatever, right? On here we have a debt of $400 with a min of $25 with a 2% interest. Then you have a $550 debt with a min of $60 with a 1.5% of interest. Then you have a $225 with a $30 minimum, a 3% interest, and then you have a $240 with a min of $50 with a 1.5 interest. Okay, boom. First thing that I feel like you should look at is the interest, because the interest is really what's gonna get you. Because the higher the interest, the more money you paying back just for having fees, just for owing people. You see what I'm saying? So because of that, look at the highest interest that you have. The highest interest that we have on here is just 3% interest with the 225 balance. That's what we're gonna be working with first. Y'all have to understand, it's not necessarily a race, it's more so a marathon. I have to teach myself that. I was trying so hard to just be like, you know what, I just want it all off right now. When it didn't just, you know, happen like that. You know, you gotta work towards the shit. The entire time you're paying on one of these balances, you're paying all of your bills the same. So you're still paying the man for every single one of these each month. Each month you're paying 25 plus 60 plus 30 plus 50 equals, shit, what that equal? Hey Siri, what does 25 what does 25 plus 60 plus 30 plus 50 equals?
25 plus 60 plus 30 plus 50 is 165.
Gives you 165. So each month you're paying $165 regardless. You're paying every single minimum balance, because this is going to help you, because as you're working on something else, you're still knocking some of it off. You're just not knocking a lot of it off at one time, but you're still knocking it down. Okay, cool. We're working with this 3% one first. So 225 minus, okay, so the min is 30 equals, that's going to give you 195. So because of this, you're going to have to throw some more money towards this debt. So you can either pick up side hustles, you can pick up another job, you can, you know, like do little things to get you some more money coming into your pockets just so that you can pay this shit off. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to start working with hundreds. And then you're going to do minus 100, because we're going, each month we're going to pay 100 on this debt. Minus 100, and that gives you 95. Then you're going to turn around and pay your minimum payment again, which is $30, and that's going to give you 65. This time I'll do the hundreds. This time you're going to do the, you're just going to use 65 because that's all you need. And then boom, This one is complete. I'm not really so much tripping about the interest rate because I don't feel like trying to calculate this interest rate. But so if you still have a balance left over at the end of the month, they give you this interest rate. They add it to your bill. I honestly feel like credit is just a scam, but we're not getting to that in this video at least. Now we're on to the second debt, which is this $400 one. So we're going to write 400 minus, because you now have $130 in your pocket that you're not spending on bills. The best thing for you to do is just recycle it into this bill paying thing, so shit will be smooth for you, like be easier for you, and that way you're not really throwing too much money into it. You pretty much just recycling your money and da 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 da. You see what I'm saying? So okay, so this $400 one with a min of 25. So go back to the first one. The first min was $30. The second min is 25. The one we're working with is 25. So you're going to add 30 and 25. You're going to get 55, because that's what you're paying on your bills, and that's what you have to spend. So here you go. That's going to give you $345. Then we're still using this $100 because we're still recycling this $100. You got $345 minus 100. That's going to give you $245. $245 minus 55. That's going to give you $195. I mean $190 minus 100. That's going to give you 90. And then here's your min balance, and minus the 55. That's going to give you, ooh, I think that's what, 35. Still, you have 35, so you just gonna, instead of putting 100, you're just gonna, you know, use your 35 to end this balance. Minus 35, that gets you 0. That is paid off. So pretty much it's basically what you're gonna be doing. You're just gonna be recycling your stuff. Okay, so this is where it gets a little tricky. It gets a little tricky because you have a balance of 550, but you also have another balance of 420, both with the same interest rate. I recommend knocking off the lease so that you can just pretty much start all your money towards the last debt. I'm saying to work with the lease, but you can, you know, work at your own pace. This is just like, this is the method basically. So you can figure out how you want to do the shit. This is how I decided to do mine. Let's work with this 420 one. So 420 minus, okay, so 55 plus, what's this, man? 50. So 55 plus 50 equals 105. That gives you 315. Minus 100, that gives you 215. Minus 105, that gives you 110. Minus 100, that gives you 5. And then you just pay this 5 off, and then look, boom, you debt free. I mean, not yet. Okay, I keep trying to say that shit. You got one more left. Then you're gonna be debt free. So okay, that one is complete. $550 with a min of 60. Okay, cool, boom. So you have 550 yellow. So up here, these are all the bills that you're paying. So that total is 165. That's how much you was spending on, you know, your debt, and you pretty much just gonna throw it all into this one because you almost done. Like, you really is. So minus, so 550 minus 165. That's gonna give you. Okay, so y'all, I'm about to use my Siri because I don't feel like sitting here trying to do this real quick. And I really need to cook before I go to work. I need to be heading out in about 40 minutes. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What's 550 minus 165?
550 minus 165.
Okay. That gives you 385 minus 100. That gives you 285 minus, what are we subtracting? Oh, 165. That gives you 120. Okay, so this minus 100, minus 100, and then That gives you 20. Just clear this up to $20 and then boom, you're debt free. Yeah, debt free. Let's write in a marker. We're gonna do blue. DEBTFREE. Bitch, you debt free. And that there is how you can get debt free using the knockout method, aka the snowball method. If you really enjoyed what the fuck I had to teach you, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't talk to y'all like that, but we grown, right? We is grown. But anyways, y'all, I need to, head out so I can go cook real quick. But I'm so happy that I taught y'all that. A lot of people surrounding me, they are in debt. And it's like, because I learned how to do it, I pretty much just be wanting to teach people the shit that I learned. Like, I love teaching y'all shit. Like, in all of my videos, I'm sitting here and I'm telling y'all shit that I feel like that y'all can learn from. You see what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't know that you can learn from it, or even if I'm not really sure if you can learn from it, I feel like most of the stuff that I say, people learn from the shit that I say, even though it's not really that deep to me. It's probably deep to somebody else. But anyways, y'all, this is the first episode of my Life University little thing. You know what I'm saying? I love to educate people on what I learned. This is probably going to be like a little series, okay, because this is a lifestyle channel and I am going through this stage where I'm just trying to get debt free, save, budgeting, all that shit. So I had to sit here and teach myself that shit. Like, I teach myself so damn much. I really don't have people in my life who can teach me, so I have to go out and teach myself. I feel like this is the best way anyway, so I'm not tripping off of it, like, but because I'm learning shit and I'm the type of person that loves to help people, I just want to get this video out to help some people. And yeah, if you enjoy videos like this, if you enjoy my personality, make sure you like this video and you comment and subscribe if you're not already, and make sure you hit the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted next time that I post. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.
Can't wait till I get rich so y'all can tell me that I'm selfish, but I got it by myself. Can't nobody say they help.